Welcome back, guys. So, in this episode we continue our faster than light theory production, or research, and fix some of the bottlenecks we need. Right off the bat, I can see this is an issue. It's not getting enough red. That's pretty much just because we set it too low. So let's just give it a bit more of a boost. We set it a bit too low before with the removing of the beacon. So let's try this, and hopefully it will work now. Let's just give it a stack of each, just to get it up and running. Don't think that's a bad idea. Same about this one. And now we're missing the basic electronic circuits. Let's just look here. Seems we're missing crystal catalysts. So let's set up our production of that. We should have more than enough mineral sludge being produced, but it seems we're missing catalysts. So let's set it up right here. Pretty much take this setup from here, right there. Place it down, and then take our catalyst, mineral catalyst, turn it around, and we can of course do an entire chest just like this. Should be beaconed, so we should request quite a few things. Of course it doesn't need a requested chest. Silly me. So let's collect up the pipe and watch this work. It's magic. That's a mineral sludge. Mineral sludge out, and just request a ton. And a faster than light just got done. Oh, we are needing so many in our base, it seems. I can't imagine why we haven't noticed this before now. But let's continue our production. One of you said, I was wondering why I was buffering so much space science, and it's because of this. And see, right now we're not using any space science, so we're pretty much just buffering all the later ones, so we don't have to produce 2 million at the end. So right now I'm buffering 100k. I might increase that, but yeah, let's keep it at that for now and just see how it goes and just continue our space. So let's continue down this research tree towards the end goal of the FTL drive. So continuing with this, we now should have more than enough of that. Should probably flow through our system and give us all the things we need. Let's just check, where did it go? Why can't I find where I just made all our... That's down here. Basic circuit boards. What's it lacking now? Pretty much lead ingots. So let's go check on those while our faster than light continues. So let's see. Salsa is being produced. Might want to increase the speed a bit of this as well, since you can never have too much. There we go. Should make that a lot faster. Very good, but we still need the lead ingots. That's still something we are lacking quite a bit. So rock is still going strong, 207 now. So let's go look at our lead if we ever set up a good production of that. That is our extremely slow production. So let's move that over to the side here in case we don't have it yet. Let's see. Oh, that's a huge mistake right there. Pretty much do this production just with lead. And if we just do a nice and easy copy paste. Need to do that, just copy this first. How far out should we do it? If we take right over here, it seems it fits like that. So let's do the same with this. Just go directly on the opposite side, so right here, I think. Let's try that. Get it all built. I'd like to get this one as well, just right here. That should work. The same with down here. Let's try like that. Let's check. That's probably not correct. Down with you, and down with the pipes. Then we like to do lead. And do it with do we have lead oxide? We don't, but we do have processed lead. So what can we do with that? Oh, let's get us the lead oxide, and then we can do the lead ingots afterwards. I think that might be quite cool. So if we do 2 times production here, can we make lead ingots? We can. So lead ingots with a different input. So let's do lead right here. This lead ingots should. Oh, then we just need something else than this one. Well, that's easy. Let's just change all of this to sulfuric acid out. Let's see, let's change this to... Oh, it gives acid out. Silly me. Then I can probably do that to get it all back. Empty oxygen barrel out. Let's just get all this sorted right away. That will mean we need to move this a small amount. Just to right here should still be fine. Get some active providers on this. I think that might be cool. Or we could always just flare stack it. But let's do an active provider for now. So out, right there. You and you. Here and here, and say filter for toxic gas. Hopefully this will do enough. Request that. Of course, remember some coal. Let's see if this can keep up like this. Come on, coal. You are allowed to request. So now this is working. These are going out at a pretty darn quick speed. This is definitely not going out fast enough. Let's do a small upgrade right here. And then upgrade our lead production down here. See if we copy this one just right over here. Do we fix out so it hits right there? Away with you, away with you. Pretty much away with that. And then change this to lead. Process lead. And give it a bit of power. It seems a lead ore is one of our Achilles heels now. So that's the next thing we look at. God, that's going so fast. It's so great. There's even more lead ore. And I think we're producing it over here. But what is the reason for it not keeping up? Let's just see, because this one is full, so that should be fine. I think we're producing lead down here. That might be up north somewhere. Did we do it up here then? Let's see, lead production. That's not lead. That's not lead either. Don't we have lead anywhere? Or did I just do a ton of tin? Double tin? Let's just change that. To lead ore instead. We probably have it somewhere else, I'm afraid of that. But if we just do this and upgrade you to be a lot faster. Get in a little speed beacon. Can pretty much do the same setup as here. It's right there. That's hopefully gonna give us what we need. Of course, let's request a lot more here. And that should give us all the lead we need. Hopefully. Wow, they all need upgrading. There we go. But they also need... Oh, are we running out of crushed items? Oh, that's a bad thing to run out of. So let's fix lead first, then we have to go fix iron. It seems that's running into real issues. Or we can do it quite fast if we just find a deposit somewhere. Right here. So luckily I have my trusty blueprint that I got from one of you guys suggested. So if I just do this and do one right here and here, that should give us enough for the foreseeable future. If we just connect up all our things. Where's our blueprint? Here it is. Hopefully this will fit in. It seems there's no issues with that. Let's do a few more so it's all set up. And then give this some power. Right there and one right here. I think that should power it all. Let's just check, and then we should have all the stereotype we need. Oh, sapphire, sorry. Yeah, that is way too... Look at this massive swarm of robots now, just trying to pick up everything I'm making. That should flow in to our base. That's an easy way to get 16k. Damn. That should activate these machines again. That should give us all we need for this. At least it's trying to keep up, but something is keeping up the crushed as well. That's probably just these being snow? Crotinium ore. Do we need to upgrade all of these to request more at a time? What if we do that? To be honest, give it a bit more. 1k. That's always something to fix. This is flowing in fast enough. The same with this, it seems. This is also good. Just look at these things going completely crazy. Robots are charging, robots are working. Our lead is starting starting to fill up, so that should be good. Our tin can go for an entire one, and then I'll move the tin we have down here. And then, of course, don't forget. You two can go away. Don't forget what we make. Oh, there's lead as well. Oh, well, we have double lead then. That is completely fine. Good, more lead here. Let's just give it 2. Same with silicon ore, you can also give an entire stack. Pretty much everything would be better off having an entire stack. This is good, 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 good. Very nice. This is starting to lag, but we're looking at the lead first. Let's just check. Lead ingots are going up, but I would still like to have our setup over here. Because right now we are making these. And that was what we were looking for. With pretty much that setup here, we can go directly into to lead ingots. So let's do that over here. Come on. Like say lead ingots like that. Request. A lot. Give us an entire stack. Oh, a bit less than that, please. So that should be all the lead solved for the foreseeable future. So many things lacking, so many things lacking. But that's just the nature of the base right now. Always a bottleneck, always something to fix. But that is cool, that's part of the Factorio game. To be honest, let's just upgrade that and that with new inserters. So at least that won't be an issue anymore. Good. Let's go see what our bottleneck is now if everything is working here. Silicon wafers is missing. And that's because these are probably missing some silicate, monosilicon. But I thought we were making a ton of that over here. Well, that's not a ton. That pretty much just a silicon ingots that's been completely... Oh, they're at least not producing fast enough, so that's just... probably just a small speed beacon as well to solve that. I'll just have to find where we're making it. It should be right here. And it's just missing sapphirite chunks. And that probably got behind because of... wow, that is slow. So do you have an upgrade for it anywhere? Let's just check flotation cells. Three, two, one, 1, 2. Let's see if we can do this. Do we have him? Seems we need to make flotation cells Mark 3. So let's just do that fast and then we've solved an issue. Let's go right here and do 1, 2, 3 so we have them all together. And say 1, 2, 3. Should be easy enough to do this. Flotation 1, 2 and 3. There we go. Should get all the items we need. Start to upgrade it down south. These two. So let's upgrade all of them to something better and speed beacon most of it. I think that would also be a wise choice. First, new of those. And then we'll upgrade all the flotation cells. And then we'll try to put in a speed beacon somewhere in this, wherever it's at. could fit right here and hit what they need, and the same up here. There we go. Isn't the purifier water getting hit? It is. I still can't get him in fast enough. So request some more. More. This is such an old design that's in a dire need of upgrading. Let's just do this and get all of it sorted. Here we go. And let's give them a better. We also need, what is this upgrade? We should have an upgrade like this that does. Oh, I just need to mark it one more time, and then we have better beacons in all of them. Oh, that filled up extremely fast. These will get filled up as well. Probably just continuing along. Let's just check the chunks. So it's Bubmonium. Let's see, where do we have the Bubmonium? Hopefully we have it somewhere around here. Right here. And that can't keep up, pretty much just because they are slow. But luckily I can easily fix slow, because for some reason this blueprint I made is quite good to add speed beacons to. And I can't really complain about that. So now they are working, just needing the water. Hopefully this will do. Way faster, way faster. Chunks, ammonium should be going up now, hopefully. And we need the rubite chunks as the last thing we just look at, because then we have most of it upgraded. There we go. That speeds up that by a ton. And as always, here request some more barrels. Don't want you to run out ever again. Let's see. Chunks. Oh, all the chunks are good now. Just like I like to see. So that solved the issue with a lot of things here. That is very, very good. So guys, let's go look at our massive fly around over here. We have 150k space science. We have the transport science. Now it's pretty much just our this one, and it can't still be solid fuel, can it? It's always solid fuel. But why is that? Can just because it's not requesting that much, or is a solid fuel that we made down here to the south somewhere just not keeping up? Or not solid fuel, we had this one. That's working. It should have more than enough to craft with. But is it all just getting flown up here to a incredibly inefficient production right here? Yeah, let's go fix our solid fuel. It's still extremely bad, and we really, whoa, it's using a lot of power on our base. That's fine. It seems our power is still holding. Hopefully we can charge it all up before the end of the day, or else we'll need to add some more solar panels. But first, upgrade you please. And give you another upgrade for all those. And then we can put in a few speed beacons. Just by using a few substations. Let's see, didn't I have a few substations? I did. Oh, they are insanely big. So if we do that, and pretty much remove cliffs and power poles, can just remove all of those. Then I should be able to put down speed beacons for these. One right here and one right there. Give us a bit more room here in the limiter. Don't know if that's gonna help, or we just can't get enough in now to support this many. I think that might be the case. Request a ton, and the same here. And let's just see if this is gonna help on our solid fuel production. Coke. Oh, yeah. Request a ton more, please. Let's do the same up here. But they're not getting any more fluid down this way. But that's easy solvable by putting one on the other side as well. If the production can even keep up down south. That doesn't seem like that's the case. Down at this production here. At least they're working double time. So that just means we should just copy this little setup. I think that's the way to go. Can we just do a copy paste? If I do a copy paste of that and do... Now we need two in between. Is it this simple as doing that? Let's give it a try. If anything goes badly like this, hope not, then I can just double this and everything will be fine. We have the water is being delivered. These are working, going up to this one, producing even more of these two for the solid fuel. And then I can just double this production. I have to go down and look a bit closer. It seems we have some issues here and there. Give it some power again. And let's just see if this doesn't produce a bit more solid fuel now. But in like one episode we can go almost through faster than light theory. And that's 2 million signs. Subtracting the productivity, so it's a bit less than 800,000 signs. That is pretty darn cool. So these are all working as they should. Oh, they can't take items out fast enough. That's just because of that. That's luckily easy solvable. But just take... No, they're pretty much just missing steam, and this one's having a bit of trouble, but it seems we have an entire pipe and that's fine. So let's do this. I like to take you right here, take this power pole away, do a copy paste and put it down over here. Let's see, in this, so it should fit right about there. Let's try this and see what happens. I know the electric boiler is not the best. Oh, it is the best for this, just making steam here instead of using coal. So let's just see if this is enough or we'll run into water issues. Seems not. But now we've pretty much doubled the input of this as soon as this starts. Oh, it needs something to get it going. That's right. So can I just get... I can pretty much just connect this up for just a few seconds. Cool. Let's see. Pretty much just connect them up. And then let's just connect it up for a few seconds. There we go. Now this is working. We can remove these again, or we can pretty much keep them so we only have to do this once when we copy paste the setup. And I think that's gonna be the last this episode. It's pretty much just having us fix this, giving more solid fuel. We'll be able to find in here and see how much we've got done. Seems like it's going up quite... Oh, it had a spike as well, but now it's going up from stable at 1.9. And to be honest, the last thing I do this episode, let's just do a copy of this blueprint and do it right next to it. I think that will be quite cool. I'd like to take you, the power poles are fine, everything's fine, and just do it over here. Plonk. That's pretty much doubling our production. So I'll end the episode here. Thank you so much for watching, and hopefully you'll join me in the next episode where we are even closer to getting our entire FTL drive done. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye.